Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and it is my May wrap-up. And Reginald is in crazy cat mode, so if the camera shakes randomly, it's probably just him running into it again. Okay, so I'm not going to get into what the books are about, I'm just going to tell you if I like them, since I'm going to be doing reviews on pretty much all of these, so I'll just put the videos up soon. And I will also link the Goodreads pages below for all of these books. Let's get started on the books I read in May. I will start with the manga first. So I just read it online, so I don't actually have the copy with me. I'm not sure who wrote this one right now, but when I edit the video, I'll put the name right here. And the manga I read online is Kimi ga Suki, and I read volume 1 to 3. And now for the graphic novels I read Walking Dead volume 1, and I also read Rat Queens volume 1 and 2. I have volume 1 here. I got it from my library. That's them going to fight stuff. And then the second one I have on my phone, and I got it from NetGalley to do an honest review. So that'll be up soon. I've started to type it out. It's just the 2 graveyard shifts on the weekend completely wiped my energy, so very tired. Okay, so the very beginning of the month I finished Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash, and this one I enjoyed a lot more than I thought I would. There was a lot of hype surrounding it, so I wasn't entirely sure if I'd like it, and I really did end up liking it. Another book I read at the beginning of the month is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Liba Bray. This one was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I will be putting up a review of this one. I think I already filmed it, but I lost it, so I will be filming another review for this. Another novel I read this month is Half Bed by Sally Green. This is also the first one of the series, just like the other 2 previous novels. And this one has a very unique writing style. I enjoyed it. Didn't really get into it right away because it was a bit weird to read, but in the end I really did enjoy it. It really intrigued me and caught my attention. Okay, so the next book I read this month I think is one of the favorite ones from this month, and it is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. And this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it is amazing. I will be doing a review on this one, so yes, and all of them. But this one I would definitely recommend it. It is amazing, and I will leave the link below like I said I would for all of them. The next book I read this month is Destined for Doon, and this is the second book in a series, and it did not disappoint, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to read. I'm so interested for the third one now. I just want it to come out already. But I lent the first one to my mom, and I was supposed to finish this one before I got there a few weekends ago, but I was only halfway through, so I have to drop this off at my parents' house sometime soon. The last book I read this month is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and this book is amazing. I really enjoyed it. It is another Beauty and the Beast retelling. For the 2 Beauty and the Beast retellings I read this month, I don't have a favorite. I really liked both of them. They were different, but still very similar, obviously, because they're retellings of the same story. But I did really enjoy both of them, and I would recommend that you read both of them. So this is it for all the books that I finished in May. It makes me really happy to look at the stack. I feel like this is a good amount. If I could read this amount or more every month, that would be amazing. But I will leave links for all of these, and I will be putting reviews up for all of these very soon. Now on to my June TBR. So in June, I won't be filming or editing or really reading for 2 months. Well, and that is because my dad and I are going on a 2-week biking and camping trip. Since I don't have as much time to read this month, I will not be getting as many books read. But there are books that I need to finish before I go on this bike trip. I've been rereading them for way too long. I just need to finish them up. The first book I need to finish, and I'm 74% done, and I need to finish this soon because it's actually published today, the 2nd of June, and that is Spelled by Betty Show. And let me just bring up the cover. I'm on page 258 currently. And this is the cover. And I got it from NetGalley for an honest review, and this book is hilarious. Like, I'm almost done it. The second one I have to read is Walking Dead Volume 2, miles behind us, and I need to finish this because I got it from the library and I have to take it back, so I should probably finish that one tomorrow. The other book that I need to finish this month is Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting, and if you saw my Friday Reads video, you know that I was supposed to finish it that weekend, and I really should have because I am 73% done, and like, look how much is left. It's just pathetic that I haven't actually read it yet. I just got distracted by other books, and this isn't my favorite book at all, so I just haven't really felt the need to read it, but I really should try and finish it. Another book I need to finish is Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I put it down for a bit and I couldn't remember why until I picked it up again. This book is amazing. There's so much stuff that happens in it. It's kind of overwhelming. People die. Like, just don't stay attached to characters. Same rule as Game of Thrones. Just don't like any characters because they might die. And I forgot that. And this book is amazing, but sometimes it's hard to read because you don't want anything bad happen to Darrow, but bad stuff always happens to him and you're just like, no, why can't he just have a break from all these bad things? One of them I don't have yet, and it is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I don't really know if you can see this very well, but that's it. And that is currently in the mail to me. So I really want to read Red Queen as soon as it comes in the mail, and I also really want to read An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. And this one has a ton of hype, so I'm nervous about the hype again, but I am looking forward to it. It's very nice. Okay. And of course, on the bike trip, I need something to do when I get to the campground, and I have a few hours before I go to bed because there'll be dinner and then cleaning, and you know, camping, you just need something to do. And I think some of my dad's friends are going, so I'll just be the odd one out. So we might play like card games and chat and stuff, but I will need to read. And for the bike trip, I am picking A Dance with Dragons by George R.R. Martin, and I picked this one because it is small, paperback, and really big, so I don't need to take more than one book. I can just continue to read this book the whole time. 2 weeks. I have to finish this in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching.